Welcome to class today. My name is Randy. Today we're focusing on our upper back. We want to release some tension there and also unwind the shoulders a little bit, okay? So we're going to start in cat-cow today. Come onto your hands and knees. Inhale, bring the chest through the arms. Tilt the tailbone up towards the sky as you drop your belly. And then exhale. Dome your back, spread your shoulder blades apart, drip your head towards the mat. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale brings our chest through our arms again, and you take these at your own pace. Feeling free to move in a way that's authentic to you. Maybe that includes some barrel rolls, some side stretches, sinking our hips back towards our heels, some forward and backward movement. Really lean in to exploring here. Lean into doing what feels good for your body. Good. The next time you pull your chest through your arms, stay there, and then I want you to walk your hands forward. Walk them forward and sink your chest towards your mat. Let the space in between your shoulder blades become nice and soft. You can reach your hands a little bit forward, opening up under our armpits, in between our shoulder blades. Sending breath. The depth that you're currently at does not matter so much as being in a spot that feels right for your body. Paw your hands back up to where they came from. Pivot onto your right hand. Bring the right foot to point towards the right wall. I guess if you have a wall there, maybe you don't, I don't know. Left foot comes to the back of the mat, modified side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Good. If you want, you can kick your left leg back and try to grab that with your left hand. Kick into the left hand, open up the front body. Good. Release. Bring the left foot back, left hand back, sink your left knee to the floor, opposite side. So modified side plank on the left hand. Left arm reaches up overhead. Right arm reaches up overhead. Spin your pinky towards the mat. And then see if you can lift the right leg, if you're comfortable going here, and grab the right ankle. If not, you stay in that modified side plank. Kick the right leg back into the right hand. Release. Everything comes through center. Come back to your cat-cow position. Maybe a few more movements back into that cat-cow. See how that feels now that we've opened up a little bit more. We've opened up to the chest. Flip the toes, down dog. Ground down into the heels of your hands. Take a moment to pedal out your feet. Say hello to the rest of your body. Really let your head hang heavy here. You can shake your head yes and no. Trying to release any tension between the shoulders, at the base of the neck. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Open your hip. Left heel towards the left glute. Ground down into the heels of the hands. You can reach that left leg long while keeping the hip nice and open. See what kind of stretch that creates. Left knee to chest. Left foot comes to the outside of the left hand. Right knee comes to the floor. Rise up, low lunge. Hands reach towards the sky. Goal post your arms. Shoulder blades draw together and then down on the back. Draw together and then down on the back. Sink deeper into the left leg. Shoulder blades together, down on the back. You can even clasp your hands behind your back and open up the chest here. Release. Right hand comes to the floor. Flip your toes, lift the knee. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Pivot your right toes. So you're coming into side plank on the right hand. You can stay where you're at here. You can lift the left toes up and then place them back behind the right leg for a wild thing. Open up. Create some space between your shoulders. Puff up your heart. Left toes meet the right at the back of the mat. Come into your hands, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Open the hip. Ground down into the heels of your hands. Feel free to play with that right leg. Maybe do some circles. Maybe straighten it while keeping it open. Play with lowering it and reaching it up high. See how that moves the stretch. Bring the right knee in towards the chest and then place the right toes on the outside of the right hand. Sink the left knee to the floor. Rise up, low lunge. Arms reach wide, goal post. Draw the shoulder blades together and then down on the back as you puff your heart up towards the sky. Bend deeper into the right leg. Shoulder blades in and down. Maybe you clasp your hands behind your back. Reach your arms long. Bend into the right leg. Puff the heart up towards the sky. Inhale. Don't stop breathing here. Release. Left hand comes to the floor. Lift the left leg up. Reach the right arm towards the sky. Open up. Playing with our side plank. Roll onto the left hand. And here we are in our side plank. If you'd like, you can bring the right toes behind the left leg and open up into wild thing. Palm of the right hand is facing towards the floor. Shoulder blade drawing onto the back body. Hips lifted, nice and high. Close it off. Down dog. Ground down into the heels of your hands. Let your head hang nice and heavy. Breathe into your body. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Right foot comes to the outside of the right hand. Rise up, Crescent pose. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Maybe a bend in the back leg. Arms reach up overhead. Maybe you clasp your hands together. Point the fingertips, or the pointer fingers. Shoulder blades together down on the back, creating a nice arc in your spine. Opening up your chest. Good. Warrior two. Open up. Bend into the front leg. Arms can reach out nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. You might want to toe heel that right foot to the right side of the mat a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, fold to the inside of that right leg. Coming to your depth that feels good to you. Reaching the clasped hands up overhead. Opening up the chest. Right hip, it draws in towards the midline. Humble warrior. Inhale, come on back up. Release the hands. Revolved half moon. Press into the right leg. Left arm reaches down towards the mat. It can be on a block, on the floor. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Finding that release. Kick back with the left leg. Reach up with the right hand. Good. Release the twist. Bend into the back or the front leg and reach the left toes towards the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg. Left arm reaches up overhead. Swim it back to reach for the left heel. And right arm reaches up overhead. Long leg camel. Opening up the front body. Release. Hands come to the front of the mat. Right foot meets left. Down dog. Push into the heels of your hands. Lengthen through the back line of your body. Inhale. Left leg lifts up. Exhale. Left foot to the top of the mat. Crescent pose. Bend the back leg, reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, let's create a bend. Clasp your hands together. Reach them towards the back of the room. If you want to goal post your arms here, you can do that. Shoulder blades together, down on the back as you puff your heart up. Couple more breaths here. Release the bend, come into warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Arms can reach nice and wide here. Bend into the left leg. Clasp your hands behind your back. You might want to heel toe that left foot out a little bit. Lengthen the arms as you fold forward. Humble warrior. Left shoulder comes to the inside of the left leg. Again, coming to the depth that you feel comfortable with. Arms reach up. Bow the head down. Left hip. Clock it in towards the midline. Breathe. I know this is a spicy one. Release. Come back into warrior two for a moment. And then into our revolved half moon. Reach the right hand forward, lift onto the left leg. Right fingertips can come to the floor. Reach the left arm up overhead, kick the back leg back and up. It likes to get a little lazy here if you let it, so make sure you're lifting it up. Breathe. Release the twist, bend into the front leg as you reach the right toes back. Right knee comes to the floor. Stretch the left leg nice and long. Cartwheel the right hand up overhead. Grab for the left heel, reach the left arm up overhead. Long leg camel. Come on up. Hands come to the front of the mat. Left foot meets right. Down dog. How are we feeling? Are we feeling a little energized? Ground down into the heels of your hands. Reach your hips up towards the sky. Nice deep inhale and then an exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Reach the right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Right foot comes to the front of the mat. Lift up. Crescent pose with the back bend. However you choose, whether you want goalpost arms or reaching the arms up overhead, make it yours. Breathe. Release the bend. Swivel into warrior two. Reach the arms nice and wide as you bend into your front leg. Hips parallelish with the side of the mat. I feel like I should just coin that phrase from now on. Parallelish, coin the word. Hands clasped behind the back, adjust your feet as needed. Coming into humble warrior. Bow to the inside of the right leg. Worrying less about the aesthetic of the pose, less about how deep you are, and more about creating the space that is perfect for you in this moment. Release. Come on back up. Reach the left arm up towards the front of the mat. Lift onto the right leg, revolved half moon. Left fingertips can come to the floor as your right arm reaches up. Kick the left leg back and up. Breathe. Release the twist. Coming into our long leg camel. Left toes to the back of the mat. Reach the the right leg nice and long. Right arm reaches up overhead. And reach back towards the left heel. So this one is a bit different than we did last time because this one has a bit of a twist in it as well. Release. Hands come to the inside of the right foot. Right foot meets left. Ground down into the hands. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot comes to the top of the mat. Rise into your crescent. Take whatever variation of the back bend here that felt good. Bend deeper into the front leg. Inhale. Exhale, release the bend. Warrior two. Adjust your feet as needed. Hips parallel to the side of the mat. Reach the arms nice and long and wide into a T. Inhale. Exhale, hands come behind the back. clasp. Adjust your feet as needed. Warrior two, or I'm sorry, humble warrior. Bow your chest, adjust your feet. Hip comes in towards the midline. Bend into the left leg. Feeling strong, feeling open. Inviting sensation. Inhale, exhale, release, reach the right arm forward, revolved half moon. Reach the left leg, left arm up. Kick the right leg back. Energize. Inhale. Exhale, release the twist. Let's come back into our long leg camel. Push the left leg forward, nice and long. Left arm reaches up overhead this time. Spin it back. Reach for the left foot or right foot. Ooh, hello. There we go. This side is always a bit more intense for me. So we're just gonna go with it. Take our time. Come back through center. Hands to the inside of the left foot. Bring the left knee by the right. Come onto your back body. We are nice and warm now. Yes, yes. So we are going to play with wheel. We're gonna do this 2 times. And if you're cooked and you're done, you could do bridge. If you have a block handy, you could slip the block under your sacrum and do this version of supported bridge. That's always a nice way to keep the opening in your front body. Nice passive stretch. If you're coming into wheel, flip the hands to either side of your ears, ground down into your heels, push into your hands, wheel pose. Lift up. Slight engagement in the glutes. Maybe a nice rock here. You can come up onto your tiptoes too if you'd like. That creates a little bit more space. And breathe. Gently release yourself back to the floor. Let the soles of the feet come together. Drop your knees nice and wide. Just coming back to a neutral space before we go into our second round. All right, let's go round number 2. Set up your feet wherever you are, whether you're going into bridge or wheel. If you're coming into wheel with me, set up your hands. Inhale. Exhale, ground down through the feet and the hands. Lift up. And breathe. Take a moment of appreciation for your body in this pose, that it can even do this and has the ability to stretch in this way. Release your body to the floor. Let the soles of the feet come together. Take a moment to bring our spine back to a neutral position. Notice how your body feels in this moment. You might be feeling a little bit more energy from the blood rush there. Maybe some endorphins are bubbling up. Maybe you let a smile creep onto your face. Let your knees come together. We're going to take a moment to reset. So reach your legs nice and long. We're coming into a forward fold. This isn't going to be your deepest forward fold since we just did a lot of back bending. We don't want to shock ourselves, but we do want to reset. So inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, just crawl your fingers forward to a spot that feels good. Not overly deep. And breathe. Maybe you even let your head drop. Release. Roll onto your back. Cross your left or right knee over your left. If you don't like the cross, just put your knees together and then let them fall to the left as you gaze over your right hand, your right arm. Left hand can come to the outside of the right thigh. Come through center. Change the crossing of the legs. Let your knees fall to the right as you gaze over the left hand, and then let your eyes close down. One more breath here. Come through center. Let the soles of your feet come together. Arms reach wide. Take up some space here. Eyes closed down as you just focus on your breath. You focus on the space you created and notice how your body feels now. Now that we've opened it up and created space. You stay here as long as you need to before you go back into your day. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you guys next time.